Okay. Listen, if suppose you go to somebody's house, they have a big stool. They want you to pick up a suitcase from attic. What will you do, friends? How will you handle it? Suppose you are already a little overweight and you don't want to take chance. So what will you do? What is the safety you take? Anybody? Look, there is a stool. It's a big stool, little tall stool. Not very tall. Look, a little bigger stool. You have to simply probably to climb this. You need another small stool or something like it. So what will you do? You understood the question. I want all of you to respond. Hello, what happened? Are you able to see the slide? Is
Yes, sir.
volunteer has come or not today? Rashriya, who's that lady? Yeah, Saransh. आपको
Sir,
दिखता
we'll
है ना?
put it up. हाँ जी सर.
हाँ, आपको स्लाइड दिखता ना?
हाँ जी सर.
आप बताइए, आप सपोज somebody asked you to pick up a suitcase from the attic, स्टूल है, आप क्या करेंगे, कैसा करेंगे?
मतलब कि देखना पड़ेगा कि स्टूल स्टेबल है कि नहीं.
हाँ, वेरी गुड. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल देखने से पता चलता है. इफ यू सी इट सेल्फ यू नो, ओके लेग्स आर स्ट्रांग, ओके इट कैन टेक माई 80 kg weight or 75 kg weight. So all what you do, you put your hand on it and shake it and see is it stable or not, and the ground is stable, then you have to climb it, correct?
Yes, sir.
Suppose one leg is slightly short, what will happen?
It will shake.
It will shake. If you stand on it, suppose all the four legs are in different height, what will happen?
I'll fall.
It'll do the cabaret dance, right? So,
Yes.
friends, for health also there are four important pillars. Let us see one by one pillar after other. In the first place, all of you know there are 7 essentials for good health. All of you know, who knows it? Tell me. There are 7 essentials for good health. I ask all of you to note down the notes, keep writing down. What are the essentials? Without that, you cannot be healthy. You cannot miss even one. If you want to make a good coffee, regular coffee, you would need milk, you need sugar, eh, and then what else you need? Coffee powder, correct? All the three are important. If one item I don't give you, you cannot make a coffee. Similarly, there are 7 essentials for good health. What are those 7? We talked about it. What happened?
Air, water,
Yeah, good.
fire,
Air, water,
fire,
fire,
earth.
earth. No, देखो, we are all getting mixed up anyway. Let me look at it again. This is the chemical part of it. Chemical means what is going inside your body. What goes into the body by way of mouth, by way of nose, right? So basically for food. So air through the nose, water through the mouth, food you go through your mouth. Excretion. Excretion means removal of the waste from your body. So from your body, whatever you're taking, what are the waste will go from the body by way of number one, stools. Number two is urine. What else? Third,
Sweat.
sweat and then breath out. So these are the four. So the input and output, they have to work properly. So the next is structural. That means in the body, there are so many joints and so many bones and so many, muscles and all that. So a lot of, you require exercise. That is the structural part of it. Emotional. Emotional means it is related to your mind. In the emotional, this is rest. That means sleep and mind management. Friends, these 6 are common for humans and elements. See, I'm repeating the same story, but it is essential. We have to have a absolute clarity on the elementaries, on the LKG stuff, alphabets. So rest and mind management. So let's see how these 7 are put up in the 4 legs. First one, rather I should say the last leg, or fourth leg. So which leg is important, friends? Hello? Out of 4 legs, which is important?
All are important.
All are important. There's nothing I can call this is important, that is important. All the 4 are important. Very good. Let's look at what is the fourth leg. Okay, again, there are these essentials will balance elements. What are the elements in the body? Space element, air element, fire element, water element, earth element. So this is an absolutely balancing of essentials and elements. Let's see what is the first leg. Exercise, physical exercise, and exposure to the sunlight, and a bit of pranayama. This contributes to one leg. Say, for example, you are not at all going for exercise. You are not spending time in sunlight. So that means either this leg is weak or this leg is short. You understand? Forget about the balance three. So what happened? You one leg, either if you are not doing every day 1 hour exercise, you are not spending any in the sunlight. So your one leg is weak or short. Let's look at what is the second one. Rest and mind management. So 7 hours night sleep. And how do you manage your emotions? How do you handle the situations? How do you respond to situations is another thing. So rest and mind management. A person who is not sleeping 7 hours, that too in the night, to match the circadian rhythm. See, we have to sleep in the night and we have to do in the work in the day. Why? Anybody tell me? Our eyes are designed to be, you can see anything only during the light time, in the daytime, sorry. Whereas if you look at a bat, that animal, that bird, bat, it can only see in the night. Right. So we have to sleep in the night. So 7 hours night sleep is non-negotiable. And mind management means how do you handle your emotions? How do you handle how do you respond to things is another thing. Let's look at the second leg. That means what? Suppose you are not doing exercise. You are not at all sleeping properly. Right. And you don't know how to manage your mind. You're getting angry. You're getting upset. You're getting disturbed. You're getting stressed. What does it mean? That means in your stool, already two legs are imbalanced. What would happen, friends? You cannot stand. Forget about doing any dance. So what is the third leg? Can anybody guess? Third leg is this gut health. What is gut health? Gut health means what goes through our system and what gets out. And the whole process is gut health. So see, from your mouth to the anus, the whole digestive, a lot of organs you have. What are the digestive organs you have? Starting from mouth, then tongue, and then the teeth, then the esophagus, then the stomach, and then small intestine, large intestine, kidneys, and then liver, pancreas, gallbladder. All these organs are primarily digestive thing. Your lungs are doing a different work. Your heart is doing a different function. We'll not go into that. So gut health. So whatever food you eat, what should happen? The food should be absorbed. The nutrients you have to absorb and then properly digest the food. First of all, you have to digest the food. Then you have to absorb all the nutrients. And then what should happen? Hello?
Excrete the waste material.
Eliminate the waste. Very good. All these activities have to happen. How they will happen? We will just study. Digestion, absorption, and elimination. Okay. Now, what happens? See, friends. Here comes our picture of drinking with two bowel movements. When you go for two bowel movements, you are keeping your intestines clean, your large intestine clean. The best thing to happen, it is in the mornings before you go to the office, before 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Suppose somebody is going to office at say 7:30, 8 o'clock, then they may not have so much of time. Don't worry. For such people, you come back from the office, you drink again 1 liter water, focus your mind, you'll be able to go to the second bowel movement. You see the difference. Experiment. See, don't believe whatever I'm saying, friends. How many people are following the Dinacharya and found the benefits? Hello? Yeah. See, the question is that anybody can say anything. You look at it. Look, you've been doing it. All the people are here are matured people. They are definitely about 20. So you have been doing certain XYZ so far. So you made some changes now. What are the changes you made? Change one. You found out how many wrong habits you have. What are the mistakes we are doing? What is these mistakes? See, these mistakes means you are polluting your system. I gave you the example of the fish. All of you remember? In your fish pond, say from 10 different places, this sewage water, drainage water, say from chemical waste, some dirty water, everything is entering into your pond. So what should you do? You must put a block to all those 10 areas. Can you afford to have one? Okay, 9 I'm clearing it. 9 I'm stopping it. So I'll let one run. Will it be okay? No, if the 10 was working from the 10 places the pollutions are coming, probably in a very short period of time people will become sick. Suppose you are only doing one mistake. Say, let's say only one mistake, not drinking water properly. You are drinking half liter or 1 liter or 1.5 liter. Or you are not sleeping, or you are not doing exercise, or you are stressed all day, right? You are eating multiple times. So, friends, the importance is this. We are leaving this elementary stuff and we are looking at, look, somebody says that, oh, yeah, your fish is dying because of pollution. Okay, give them antibiotics, or give them some supplements, or give them some nutritious food. Good, they are helpful. What is the first step to do? See, for example, friends, another example I want to give you, very, very interesting example. See, if there is a fire, what happens generally? We try to throw water or use the fire extinguisher, right? That is important to do. But if you see, if there is a petrol pipe leaking and because of that there is a fire, so first thing is you should stop that petrol leak, which is causing the fire. Then whatever fire is there, you douse it with the hydrant or water. Similarly, you can't continue making these mistakes. No physical exercise, you are not drinking water, no bowel movement, you're eating number of times, you're eating all sorts of high processed foods, right? And you're not eating nutritious food, you're not sleeping, you are having stress, you are disturbed. And then you want to do, I want to do yoga, I want to do meditation, I want to eat fruits, falana, dimaka. They will help you little, but they won't help you fully. You agree with me? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So without this, anything else will not give you benefit. So digestion, absorption, elimination. How it will happen? When in our dinacharya we talked about it. So immediately after waking up, you are drinking 1 liter water. There is a force or pressure on your stomach, and with a desire. This is important. One madam was asking, okay, can I do the brushing? Okay, after brushing, you have to put some food for making. You go to the kitchen, you cut vegetables. You are waking up child. In that bargain, you will not be able to go to the first bowel movement. So, friends, you leave everything aside. Ladies and gents, leave everything aside. Okay, if people are discomfort, okay, they have some difficulty to drink water without brushing, no problem. Quickly do that. Instead, best thing is just put some water, just to do with the hand and do the tongue cleaning. That's all. Just go and drink water. It should take 20 seconds. Suppose you take the brush paste and you are sitting and brushing 5 minutes in the meantime, something. So this is where you get into trouble. So watch out. So digestion, absorption, elimination is happening to us. Next point, listen, one more important. Look, the sweat. When will sweat will come? When you go for a walk, 1 hour walk. Then what we are doing again, we come back and again drinking water, again we are doing the elimination. So this way, what would happen that you are ensuring proper hydration, proper elimination. Very important. Now the question is what type of food you are eating and whether there is a nutrition. Suppose you are eating many times only the processed foods. What happens? You are imbibing toxins. You're taking, see, toxins are coming from where all you're getting toxins, friends. One is type of food. If you're eating hotel food, say refined oil, reheated many times, right? All these things will add up to the toxins, right? And then how the toxins will go from our body, from where the toxins will go by way of stools. Suppose you are constipated, you are going once in a day to the toilet or once in 2 days toilet. So first of all, you are taking more of toxins in the body and you are not eliminating. So the net amount of toxins will be in the body, which are the clear, right conditions for ill health. It's only the conditions. You create good conditions, good health. You create bad conditions, bad health. So it's simple creating the right conditions, toxicity, nutrition. Suppose are you giving nutrition to your system? We talk to you about it. Nutrition means what? Uncooked food. Are you taking at least one time uncooked food? Try it. Maybe initially you switch to 2 times and at a later stage you see. I've shared those photographs. Look at it. So this is important. Toxicity and nutrition. Next is what? Next point is insulin resistance. See, this is an important point. Look at friend. This is the third, like gut health. Suppose you are constipated, you are not drinking water, right? And then you are feeling frequently hunger, and then you all these things means your third leg also either it is short or it is weak. Now, what happens with 3 legs of different sizes, different strength? Will you dare to sit on it? No, we cannot. You can stand it and dance only when the stool is steady, isn't it, friends? So how you make your health steady? All the 4 pillars have to work. What is insulin resistance? Can anybody tell? Hello? Have you listened to any of my videos? All right, insulin resistance means what? We will understand. Let's look at it. Number one, number of blood glucose spikes. What is number of blood glucose spikes? See, when all our blood sugar will go up? Anybody?
Whenever we eat.
Yes, very good. Whenever you eat. Suppose you're eating 6 times, what will happen? There are 6 times the roller coaster. That means you have morning, you have taken coffee, 1 time sugar gone up. Then 10 o'clock and 9 o'clock breakfast, 1 more time sugar gone up. Then office, you are taking a coffee, it's gone up. Lunch, it gone up. In between, some fellow came and offered you some say birthday cake. You had a cake. Or somebody, some guest had come, we went with him and had another coffee, 1 more spike. So in a day, there are 6 to 7 spikes. Every time there is a sugar spike, the body sends insulin. That's how the sugar is brought down. This mechanism is so wonderful for years and for decades. It will be doing wonderfully. But after some time, it gets broken. That's how we develop insulin resistance. So whenever you eat, you get sugar hike. All of you know this point? When else the sugar will go up?
Yes, sir.
Huh? When else the sugar will go up?
Every time when we eat, sir.
Already said, yeah, that is over. That's point. Next point, batao. He said, whenever you eat anything, it could be 1 spoonful or 1 plate biryani or buffet. Maybe the quantum of sugar going up is different, but otherwise it will go up. Simple. Okay, next. When again it goes up. Whenever you drink anything other than water, eating and drinking. Suppose you drank coffee. What happens? Sugar will go up. Or you drink a coconut water. Or you drank a cool drink, right? Anything. Or you drank a milk. Anything. Suppose you're eating 5 times and you're taking 3 times coffee. So how many times your sugar is going up? Anil. 5 times eating, 3 times breakfast, lunch, dinner, 3 times snacks, and 3 times coffee. So how many times sugar is going up?
11 times, sir.
Yeah, this is happening for years and decades. So that's how people have become insulin resistant. Okay. Okay. Number of blood glucose spikes. And also, when again it will go up when I want to tell you, I forgot. Okay. When else? See, whenever you're stressed, whenever you're tension, when you're stressed, what happens? Body doesn't know. When stress means what? There is a danger. So when there is a danger, the body wants to fight or flight. To want to fight or flight. See, look at thousands of years ago, the evolution. What is danger? What is stress? You are going out for gathering your food. You saw tiger. What happens? You get scared and you have to, 2 things you have to do. Either you have to run away from the tiger fast or you have to fight with the tiger. To run away or to fight, what you require? Strength. You require energy. From where you will get the energy? The body supplies it. Whether you eat or don't eat. Body pumps the glucose. It does it with instantaneously. It does. Same thing is happening here. You are stressed. Say your spouse has scolded you, or in the office your boss called you, or your colleague fired you. Whatever XYZ happened. Every time you are stressed, there is a sugar hike. Every time there is a sugar hike, there is again insulin. If you
What are the best ways to control stress, sir?
We will get into that. See, stress again. See, if you have to broadly look at what is stress. See, there are 3 types of stress. Number one, financial stress. That means we are short of money. We don't know how to make our rent this month. So it's a real stress. You have to work hard. You have to find way. No other alternative but to work and find the solution. Second stress is your own health. You have a health problem. You have some difficulty. Pain is there. Falana dimag in the body. So there is a stress in the body. Third one is the relationships. You have a fight with your spouse or you have some problem in the office. So there is a stress. And also there is a stress. You are thinking about past incidents. Oh, that happened, this happened, some time ago something happened. All that will cause you stress. A lot of people, I've seen one lady, I was speaking to her. Some 5 years ago, her daughter committed suicide by suicide. I mean, hanging. So when she was speaking to me, she was literally crying and explaining to me as if it happened again today. Remember, friends, the human body is so wonderful. You think a good habit, I mean, something very happy, all of a sudden your body feel happy. You think something very bad happened to you, all of a sudden your tears will come from your eyes. You get the same feeling. Body doesn't know whether it is real or it is imaginary. So the sensible people will not talk about. I told her, I listened to her, I said, this is the last time you will explain about this. You can tell anybody, sir, 5 years ago my daughter had committed suicide. That's enough. That word is enough. She's explaining me in detail how she hung herself, how she stood on a stool, how she went and saw. I said, don't tell all that. I'm not belittling it. We are all doing that same mistake. See, if there is a wound, you are going on poking it every time. It will never heal. So the stress, how to overcome the stress is very important. There is a session. We would like to do that session. How to overcome the stress. All of you, I want you to attend a program called Inner Engineering Program. Isha Inner Engineering. Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudev's program is a wonderful program. In the regional language, only 2,000 rupees. There are 7 sessions. It's a mind-blowing program. Once you listen to that program, see friends, what happens? If you are going to be happy because somebody appreciates you, you are getting unhappy because somebody is scolded you or somebody has criticized you. That means what? You are a slave. You are at the mercy of somebody. If somebody can come and tell you, oh, you are looking great, you are happy. Somebody says, what sort of nonsense dress you are wearing? It's looking ugly. That's all, you're gone. But that means your remote control is with them. He can make you dance and sing. No. You should take control of your own emotions, friends. Okay, that's a different subject. We'll go into that. So whenever you're stressed, the glucose will go up. Okay. So whenever you eat, suppose you did not sleep all night, you will have a high sugar levels in the body. Okay, number of blood glucose. So you have to find out how many times the glucose is spiking. Number 2. Can you see the slides? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. I'm not able to change it. Mhm. All right, so next is insulin resistance. Degree of glucose spikes, at what level it is going up? See, the question is, suppose I throw a small stone at you. You have a small injury. If I throw a big boulder, what will happen? You will get hurt. Similarly, suppose you are eating egg. So you have a small spike of sugar. If you are eating a cake, it will go up. So type of food is very important here. And then the time taken to get normal. What happens? Sometimes the sugar is gone up and it doesn't come back fast. Why it doesn't come back? Already you are injured. You have a metabolic syndrome. So this all matters. Next is ultra processed foods, packaged foods. Ultra processed means, can you tell any food, ultra processed foods? Maida, then bakery items, all
Frozen
bakery items,
items,
all sweets.
all frozen items.
All frozen items, all packaged items. These are all will what they cause? They cause very large spikes, and there is no nutrition. There are so many toxins. So what are we doing? We are taking a big boulder and putting on our leg repeatedly. Ultra processed and packaged foods, right? So what happens when you have this? Look at these 4 legs. If you make sure that all this is happening only, see on top of it, if these things are not happening, what will happen in the body? Look at in your body, there are toxins. You are taking new toxins, they are not going out. Nutritional deficiencies, you are not taking any nutritions in the body. What is nutrition? Fruits, sprouts, then salads, nuts, dates, right? Seasonal fruits, and then the seeds like cashew nuts and pista, badam. All those things. How many people we are eating? We are not eating. We don't have any nutrition. On top of it, whatever foods we are getting in the market now with so much of pesticides, so much of artificial ripening and all that, they are mostly toxic only. But unfortunately, we cannot do anything. But at least let's focus on eating one time, uncooked food so that you have just some nutrition in the body. So what happens? Look at, there are toxins in the body, there are nutrition deficiencies, gut microbiome imbalance. That means when you don't eat these good foods, you don't eliminate from your system, you don't drink water, your gut microbiome will become imbalanced. Insulin resistance, we have already talked about it. Chronic inflammation in the body, HSCRP levels are high for people. Homocysteine levels are high people. Uric acids are very high. ESRs are very high. And you feel like, it's jalan inside the body, there's a fire. Suppose if I put you people on a stove with a slow flame, what will happen? You will get cooked. We are getting cooked inside because of the inflammation. And then becomes hormonal imbalance. Hormonal imbalance means what, friends? So you have gone to a good music program. See, there are so many, instruments, different instruments. They are playing very nicely with the song. Then it's very melodious. You enjoy the song. If somebody is doing as they like, what will happen? We say, what nonsense. They're making only sound. They're not making music. Similarly, your body is going to make sound only. It won't be music. Music will only happen when you stop these 10 daily wrong habits, follow the dinacharya, check your health score and find out where you are. Some people health score is 20%, 30%, 40%. What does that mean? There are 10 health issues. All of you know the 10 health issues we discussed. Important 10 health issues. Number 1, overweight and belly fat. 2, blood pressure. 3, some weakness. We are on some medication. Daily some medication we are putting. 3. 4th, high cholesterol levels. High triglycerides levels. Lot of people have triglycerides. Next is fatty liver. Their liver enzymes are very high. When you have fatty liver is such a wonderful organ. If somebody wants to make the, how liver is functioning, maybe a football ground size machinery is required. In a big football ground, you have to put so many machinery that will probably do maybe 90% of the work of the liver. And such a small liver in your body, it is doing a wonderful job. Friends, if your liver is not there, just drink one coffee, you will die. You know that? One coffee can make you die if the liver is not there in the body. So liver is doing a wonderful job and we are simply misusing it. And see, the capacity of the liver is that you make blunder after blunder, blunder after blunder for years and decades. Nothing much happens. Some damage is happening. Now we need to understand the extent of damage we have already done. We have seen with the people's, their liver enzymes are very high. Their fatty liver levels are very high. Okay, fatty liver we have seen. Then thyroid problem. Then comes the master problem. You know what is the master problem? Diabetes. Friends, diabetes means what? The flood water has come to your 3rd floor. You are sleeping until the water has reached the 1st floor, ground floor, ground floor, 1st floor, 2nd floor. You are sitting in 3rd floor. When the water has entered your floor, that means you are pre-diabetic or diabetic. People are taking very casually. Very, very casually. And it happens. Like as I told you, until 2014, I was doing 7 daily wrong habits for 30 years. So what happened? I was on 11 medication and I was having 8 health issues. Okay. So this is how we have to look at it. Now, how do we know there are only 8 important blood tests, friends? See, environment. Now comes the environment. See, everything is good. Suppose we meet an accident, gone. Our time has come, we are expired. Those are not in our hands. Forget about it. Look at this stool, a good stool, amazing stool. If you take on the road and if you keep it, you will not have balance because the road is not very plain. It is not flat. Isn't it? Have you noticed it? If you take the stool which was perfectly all right, you can stand and dance and jump. You take on the road and keep it, you cannot stand on it. Why? Because it is not level. Similarly, environment is not in our hands. We cannot do anything on this, friends. But all these things are in our hands, isn't it? Exercise, rest, mind management, all these 7 essentials are in our hands. So let us focus on things which are in our hands. Now what happens? What are the blood tests to do? Important test, friends. I want anyone to look at it. Very important. Fasting blood glucose. The best is below 90. Lot of people are at 100 and all that. HbA1c is the best. 5.2%. 5.7 is pre-diabetic. I am telling 5.2. I tell you, in the world population also, there may not be 5% people with this sort of reading. Why? Can anybody tell me? Hello? Why people don't have below 5.2% HbA1c? Okay, 10% may be having. I can't say. I can't rule out. Any reason? What is the reason for? Why people are unhealthy? Why people are having overweight, belly fat, and all that? All of you know the answer. Why are you not
Multiple
answering?
times of eating and stress.
Only two, ah?
All the 10.
Yeah, I want that answer, madam. I want only that answer. If you are giving half answer, no use. To make your sambar tasty, which item is required? Hello?
All items, sir.
Exactly. Lot of people tell salt. No, all items equal, well, appropriate quantities and a proper way you have to make it. That's all. To spoil it, to make it worst, what you can do only one thing.
Any imbalance
Any
causes
one
everything.
item, suppose you more imbalance, it will be horrible.
It
Suppose,
disturbs everything. It
see,
disturbs everything.
yeah, if suppose only one item is little, salt is less, okay, it is manageable. Suppose all the items are imbalanced, what will happen? You have to throw it, you cannot even consume it. So listen, friends, people are not doing exercise, people don't bother about the sleep, they are not at all bothered about this gut health. So we are an absolute mess. You agree with me, all of you? I'm not
Yes,
forcing.
sir.
We are.
Sir,
Why? Suppose tomorrow, for some the great reason, your sambar you are able to make it tasty without salt. Will you put salt in that sambar in future? Hello? Hello? You understood my question?
no, sir,
Your
no.
sambar is becoming tasty without salt for some reason. I don't know.
We won't.
You will stop. Same
We
thing here
won't put.
also. Without exercise, nothing happening to you as of now. Without the sleeping properly, nothing is happening. If you don't drink water, nothing happens. If you eat all sorts of, high, glucose food, I mean, high sugary food, sweet, nothing is happening. For years, here in sambar or any dish, one day, one time, if you don't put, you cannot eat it. I wish similar thing should have been in our body. Then only we could have been sensible. So importance is this, friends. Forget about other stuff. Let's do this fundamentals. So we discuss this again and again. Why I am discussing it? Because the importance. Now suppose you do everything, then probably you can not only stand on it, you can do Bharatanatyam on it. Now we are not able to sit also. Forget about standing on it. Why? Because we are imbalanced. How will you bring balance? What is the way to bring balance? Hello?
Follow all dinacharya first.
What else? Remember the same point. 30 wellness secrets, 3-step approach. Check your health score. Find out where you are. Number 2, stop all the daily wrong habits. Number 3, follow the dinacharya. That's all. Is it simple or difficult? Now the question is, no, sir, I have some guest is coming, so I cannot go for exercise. No, all this will not work, friends. It will not work. You're wasting your time. So we will, yeah, now you can discuss the challenges to follow the dinacharya. So we have seen this. Yeah. Now we looked at this dinacharya again and again. Why I'm looking at it, friends? We people do make mistakes. They understand it incorrectly. What we need to look at? I'm saying the words again and again. Comply below 10 essentials 100%. and in the same sequence. Same thing, you want to make a sambar. So if I put all the items at one time and put it on the stove, will you make a sambar? No, there's a process. There's an experience. The way you have to do. Which one do first? Can you see the slide? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Comply 10 essentials 100% in the same sequence. I keep on saying, repeating, because otherwise you will not get the full benefit. Let's look at quickly. Immediately after waking up, try and wake up before sunrise. Drink 1 liter water. Focus your mind on your stomach. Don't engage in any other activity. And go for the first. I did not know this until 2013. I was doing something. Sometime I go to the morning bowel movement. Otherwise, sometime after the walking and exercise, or sometimes in the office, or sometimes in the evening, or sometimes on the second day. See, first of all, we should know. This is the knowing is important. Then the following. Number 2, what? Go for a walk. That this I know. I used to do very regularly. I used to go or walk, and I used to follow very sincerely. But it doesn't help me. It has not helped me by simply going every day 1 hour exercise throughout my life. I was on 11 medication. So walking alone doesn't help. Putting salt alone in sambar will not make a tasty sambar. Everything has to be done. Number 3, again, after that, after the walk, you do once again drink 1 liter water and then go for the second bowel movement. You see the difference, miracle. Whomever is able to do this 2 times in a span of 1.5 hours, first bowel movement, water, hydration, first elimination. Exercise 1 hour and second hydration and elimination. You see the difference in your body. Can anybody share their experience? If they are able to 2 times, hydration and two bowel movements.
Yeah, actually, I'm drinking the second time, but I'm not able to drink the whole 1 liter, 750 ml, around 750. But I'm able to go to the second bowel movement.
No
immediately
problem. Very good. See what you do. Keep on practicing. See, initially people don't have the habit. Keep on increasing. Suppose you're able to drink only half liter, no problem. Today you take only half liter. Next day, make sure that you add a little more. Don't stick to half a liter for the days. Just go gradually. Friends, at one time I used to hardly drink total whole day 1.5 liter. Then I switched to almost 5 liters in a span of 3-4 days. I was drinking 5 liters water initially. I'm talking about 2014. It's good, but not required. As 3 to 4 is okay. Okay. Yeah. Anybody else? Anybody else experience? Because the whole aspect is this is not a theory class. This is the practical stuff. You have to improve your health score. See, weight loss is a byproduct. I want you guys to become healthy and become what I should say. Improve your immunity.
Sir,
and
only one ball clearance is harmful, sir. I can clear my ball for once.
Okay. So for
At
that,
morning.
no
I
problem.
drink water 1 liter. I'll clear it off by once itself.
One step, no problem.
After that, I'll do my yoga for 1 hour. Even though after doing that also, I'll have one half liter of water, but I can't get anything.
Don't
I
worry.
just
Drink 1 liter, madam. See, I
I
explained
drink.
you.
I drink before first bowl moment. I'll drink 1
No,
liter, sir.
listen.
After yoga, I'll drink half liter.
That's what I'm telling you. The purpose of drinking 1 liter water is to put pressure on your large intestine. Look at
Even for
experiment.
second bowl moment also, we have to drink 1 liter.
That's what I was solving. The points I'm telling you. See, you're
Okay,
missing that. Go through that point very, very closely, minutely. Each word, each even comma where I put as a significance. Pay attention. See, when you're able to clear your bowels 2 times, you can see the comfort levels in the body. You're really keeping your system clean inside. Tell me, the garbage, literally what is waste material in the stomach, why should it stay on the next day? See, where you are getting this gobar gas. All of you heard what is gobar gas? How the gobar gas is coming? So they have to put it stagnant. Keep all that the gobar and put some water and put some weight on it. Then you get the gas. Same thing for you also. People are passing gas and having the hiccups and all that. Not hiccups, what we call passing the gas from the mouth also sometimes. And all that is happening because there is a gobar gas is happening inside your system. Why? You have not cleared it. You are keeping it for the next day. What happens? Your body has a 98.4 degree temperature. So that is enough for us to put the fermentation inside. Watch out when you go for 2 bowel movements in the morning, you will not feel any of this stuff. And more than that, you will feel like you are in a flying mode. You will be literally off the ground. Yeah.
I'm trying my best, sir, but I
No, don't worry.
couldn't.
Buy an enema kit. No, don't worry. Buy an enema kit. I gave the numbers. Have you got the numbers, all of you? I shared in the group. It's available for 350 rupees. Buy that. Even a 4-year, 3-year-old child also you can do the enema. If a child has not passed the stools for XYZ reason, you can do the enema for a child also. It's an amazing kit. You buy that.
I heard that enema also clears good bacteria from
Yeah,
our
there are so
digestion.
many theories, madam. You hear so many things.
No,
Okay.
sir. My chittappa is doctor.
No
He
problem,
said
madam.
this
Don't
also.
go by. See, doctors don't advise all this stuff. See, listen, one very important lesson you guys all should learn. Don't believe me. I am saying something. I am nobody. First of all, I'm not a doctor. I don't have anything. Don't believe me. Don't see, believing or disbelieving, both are bad. You should always ask a question. Oh, this guy is saying you can go for enema, and my chittappa, who is a doctor, experienced doctor, is saying if you do enema, you are going very good, no problem. So, what is the way out? Tell me. You experiment. You experiment.
Okay.
You see, you do it for a few days and see when you have 2 bowel movement and you see your energy levels are going up. You follow, as I said, you follow all the 10 Dhamacharya. What is your health score? Have you shared your health score?
No, sir. Actually, I didn't took my tests.
What is your
I'll
weight?
take
What is
later.
your weight? What is your health issue?
I'm 69, sir. I don't have any health issues, sir.
What is your
I'm
height? What is
just
your, are you
27.
overweight or normal weight?
BMI, correct
No,
weight,
no, no,
sir.
I don't want
69.
BMI stuff. BMI stuff is misleading. Just tell me as per your
69,
height.
my height is 5'8".
5'8". Okay, I think you are normal. It should not be a problem. 5'8"
Mm.
is a tall person. 68 normal. Okay, maybe 1 or 2 kgs. Your belly fat. Look at it. See, end of the day, madam, nobody has to tell you how energetic you feel. That's what I tell you. I want all of you to share me your energy videos. I shared it last time, I think, isn't it?
Yes, sir. We saw it.
All right. You are able to and do all this stuff. That stand without any support. Just follow 100%. Trying to go in the way. Go there. My other grandson was at the time he died, I was only 4 years. About 5, 6 years. 5
Go
years
back.
9 years now.
Jump back. Okay, go.
See, all this because the children also must have proper hydration and elimination. And you should not go on feeding them. Feed them nicely 3 times.
Dance, please.
And check their parameters. I want to share you some blood reports. Very interesting thing.
Show the dance. No, you're not. Anna is the winner. Look at him.
Hydration.
He's finishing the second class.
Luckily, I became sensitive
Bottoms down,
2014.
Jupitama, Dwari.
Until that time, I did
See,
not know. I made sure
silly
that they had a
goose,
proper
you're late.
hydration, elimination, and
job.
make sure that
Bottoms down, Jupitama, Dwari. See, you silly goose, you're late. Good job.
All right. See, I just want to show you something very interesting. Today, all of you, I shared you one video today about an 8-year-old girl getting a heart attack and she died in a school. The news has come today. All right. This is what I shared in the group. Let's look at it quickly. See, we are all on a ice, what I should say. What happened this? Okay. See, as I told you, these are the 10 health issues. All of you remember this. Very important, friends. If you get the blood test done elsewhere, you will not be able to analyze your health properly. What we have to analyze? Weight and waist size, blood pressure, any medicines you are taking. This is the true test. Fasting insulin, fasting glucose. With that, you can calculate insulin resistance. So this is a very important parameter which is not measured. I told you, friends, when there are floods, the water will come first on the roads. It doesn't enter your bedroom. So that time itself we should know. We should check this insulin test. The range is very important. The lab says 3 to 25. See, when the water is coming to your hall also, there is no problem. You can go to first floor. Similarly, these are the indications, right? So then control lipid profile. This for the cardiovascular problems. Lot of people have high triglycerides, liver function, thyroid, diabetic, D vitamin B. These are the 10 health issues. Let's see this girl, 80-year-old girl. She has 4 disorders already. She has 4 disorders. What is her problem? High cholesterol, low D vitamin, on medication, severe insulin. Look at her D vitamin below 3. This girl, she has autism patient also. She's one of the group members' daughter. Look how bad it is. Look at her insulin, 54. The range is 3 to 6. Why? That lady's mother, that girl's mother, she's having some problem. So she was feeding him with sugar water, I believe, for many years. She doesn't know, poor lady. She doesn't know. She was giving. So look at how she fared out. Her health score is 60%, 4 health issues. Another person, 11-year-old person, 50. This guy has 20 kg overweight at 11 years. Now people who are all worried, I'm at 40, I'm overweight. Don't worry. You're better off. Overweight, cholesterol, low D vitamin B12 is 5 problems, this guy. Another girl. How many problems? 5 problems. And look at this girl. 25-year-old. She has 9 problems, 9 health problems. Except blood pressure, everything else is bad. She is overweight, she is on medication, insulin resistant, she has high triglycerides, very high, 221 by 29. Good cholesterol is very low. Severe insulin resistance here also. Look at her fatty liver, she is fatty liver. Her thyroid is bad. She is completely diabetic, 10.2%. I was diabetic for almost 20 years, but my HbA1c has never gone beyond 8%. And she managed at 25. Why? Anybody tell me why she got this bad problem? Hello? Why? What is the reason?
Dinacharya, not following all the time.
First, Dinacharya is secondary. First is the 10 daily mistakes.
10 daily wrong habits. Sir.
Yeah. You watch
Sir,
out.
sir.
See, friends, you don't have to take the blood test. Find out how many wrong habits you have, how many years. You check the blood test, they will match.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
I'm Prashanti, sir.
Yeah, tell me, Prashanti.
Sir, I have done all blood tests, sir.
Okay, very good.
I have some problems, sir.
Tell me, what is that? Please talk to me separately, otherwise class will share me
Oh.
report, update your starter. Just write down like this. Write down your weight, write down your BP. Whatever you know, write and send it to me. I will help you in the balance.
Already I sent to sir. Already I will talk to.
You already talked to me. Very good. Then what is the issue you have? Tell me quickly.
I share a letter, sir.
Okay, no problem. Okay. Now look at this. Another lady, Nandini, 25-year-old girl. Her health score is 10%. Look at this. She's a doctor. Herself is a doctor. Look at her health score. And now I'll show you. This is my grandson. You saw the photo. No? Look at last year, 2023, when he came to India, I got the blood test done. He was okay. He was having low D vitamin. I know that he had low D vitamin. His health score was 90%. Look at in a year how he has progressed. His insulin has increased from 5.42 to 9.32. Why? Because most of the parents are doing this mistake. I told them 1,000 times. Don't feed them ice creams. Anytime they want to eat chocolate, they give it. Or they're gone for a gym on the way, they want to give it them. I said, let them eat whatever they want at the time of meal. Children, until the age 18, 19 years, they can eat 3 times. Whatever they want, they can eat. Only thing is avoid high processed foods. Eat 3 times. Once in a while, you want to have ice cream, want to have a chocolate, what you want a bakery item, no problem. But not on a daily basis. Don't keep a ice cream family pack at home and keep on eating every day along with food. That is worst. The more worst is that whenever the child wants, they just have a chocolate, they're eating. Whenever I see that they run away from me. Whenever they're in India, when I go with them, they ask anything, I say no. You can eat any damn thing along with the food only. But look at what happened. His insulin has gone up. Insulin resistance has already become 1.9 insulin resistant. But look at his HbA1c from 5.1% has improved. Now is the question, how? I'll tell you friends what happens. The body is doing overworking. Now the insulin is increased. It is bringing the sugar down. This is already he is in the stage 2 problem. And look at his liver also. It's gone up from 25 to enzyme to 33, ALT, AST. This should be below, see the range is what, 10 to 26. The best is 10. It should be minimum. Insulin minimum, sugar minimum, D vitamin maximum, B12 maximum. Look at it here. So his health score from 90% to 70%. Just in a year. If we don't take care, we just leave it like that. First of all, we don't check the blood test. So we have no idea. On top of it, we are doing all mistakes. So we will only know the disaster like this. Look at this disaster. Look at this girl
We
disaster.
can't see the slide.
Hello?
We can't see the slide.
You can't see the slide so far? Hello? Why nobody
Yes, sir,
saying
the
anything?
current slide in which you are showing the comparison.
You see the slide now? Can you see the slide now?
Yes, sir.
Now-
We are seeing.
Okay. Now, as I told you, look at here. Look at the comparison. 6,623. His health score was 90%. Now, in a year, it has deteriorated. Why? Anybody? See, he was nicely doing hydration, proper elimination, nutritious food. But the problem is eating multiple times. Our parents, I told them, they just bring cakes, they bring ice cream, they keep chocolates at home. What happens when you have chocolates at home, friends? You simply go and pick it up. Even myself, I may say so many things. If you have in the fridge, it's so addictive. You take one chocolate, your mind will tell, oh, you are following very nicely, your health is very good, nothing will happen. Take one more. The mind will prompt you. Until you finish that box, you will not, move out of that place. So very, very dicey. So the best thing is don't stock this stuff at home. Yeah, friends, any other questions? I want all of you to share your feedback in the group. Be active because we have very less number of courses. Tomorrow there is no class because there are how many people? 18. Tomorrow I'm going out of station. So we will have a session next Saturday. So anybody, all of you be active in the group. If you have any doubts or difficulties, you can call on my mobile number. I'm available every time. So any doubts, you can catch up with me. Yeah, tell me any other doubts, friends. If there are no doubts, we'll close the class.
సార్ ఓన్లీ మనం యాక్చువల్గా 2 times ఫుడ్ తీసుకోవాలన్నట్టు అనుకున్నాం కదా సార్.
Yes.
అయితే దాంట్లో ఇట్లా మార్నింగ్ ఏవి తీసుకుంటే బెస్ట్, మళ్ళీ ఈవినింగ్ ఏవి తీసుకుంటే బెస్ట్ అని అట్లా ఏమన్నా చెప్తారా
See,
సార్?
basically, listen to me. That's what, I agree with you. That's what I told you, friends. I told you to share me your health score every day, but you guys are not doing it. See, it's something like it, in the class, you got some homework and you don't do homework, you come to the class. What will happen? You will not learn. See, what I have told everybody, just share me every day your feedback. Yes. Can you see the slide? Can you see the slide? Hello?
ఎస్ సార్.
See, listen, what I want you to say, whatever time you want to eat is your choice. Whatever type of food you want to eat is your choice. Whenever you want to eat is your choice. Whatever quantity you want is your choice. Right? I'm only putting simple guidelines. Eat only 2 times. Avoid white rice and maida items. Eat good protein. Good protein is eggs, and then nuts and all that. You have multigrain chapati. Make any sabji out of this cold pressed oil. Have nice ghee. You can have 1 or 2 spoons of ghee. Enjoy your food, right? So you look what I'm giving you. My feedback is this. Look at what I'm saying is what is my immunity score, what is my health score. Yesterday, daily wrong habits, I did 0. Dinacharya 100%. My first meal, I'm taking 11 o'clock. What I'm eating is very clear here. I have some 3 eggs, half fry, some brown rice, some sabji, and some chutney, and other stuff, curds and all that, pickles. This is my first meal. What was my second meal? Yesterday, previous night, I had at 8 p.m. This is the seasonal fruits, sprouts, and all that. It's up to you. If you eat this, is good. It is PhD. Let's all do first LKG stuff. Eat both the times the same food, no problem. Whatever time you want to eat, you eat. In our group, I have seen people, they have a first meal at 8 a.m., second meal around 5:36. Another guy as the bank manager is having his first meal at 1 p.m. and second meal at 9 p.m. And both of them have improved their health. Their health scores have improved substantially. I want to just
So
show
what
you.
is the difference between first and second point, immunity score and metabolic score?
This I did not teach you guys. I'll tell you this health span score. This is without any blood reports. We can check that. But anyway, this is with the blood reports. We will do that. We will one of this next class will that. See,
Any
people,
menu is there, sir? Any menu is there?
there's no menu. I'm giving it to you, yeah. What is your problem? Enjoy. Does a goat get a menu? What goat eats? Just eat the leaves. No, I'm saying you just I gave you the broad guidelines. See, it's something like it, friends. If we are playing in a football match, in football match there are 2 games of people are two sides are playing. The broad rule is that look, A team, B team. A team people put the goal in B team, not in their own goal. Both of them should not play out of the ground and go the boundary line. So I'm giving you the broad guidelines. It's more simpler. Suppose I tell you, oh, you take millets, take 100 grams, you take this falana, dimaka, then there's a problem. I'm making simplified for you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. I request all of you to share your feedback in the group. Share these things, and if you have got any doubts, you're welcome to speak to me. Okay, thank you very much. Spend time, listen to the videos in my YouTube channel so that you gain the knowledge. Don't wait only for the class. You will have a very slow learning. You want accelerated learning, go into the channel and see the video.
Sir, any suggestion for weight gain? Because I am underweight actually.
Please do share me your health score and speak to me. Nice, sir. I agree with you. Please share me your health score and speak to me.
I'm allowed to do all the blood tests, right?
Pardon?
No, I don't know. This is my first session, so I'm not aware.
No, you have my number, isn't it?
Yes.
You have my number. You have seen the YouTube channel. I wanted to do the blood test. I just now explained to you about your health score. I want to see your health score first.
Okay.
Then we will work it out. No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, friends. Good night, and see you on next Saturday.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Good night, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.